Wealthy, wise men, said a sheep just out of view. That worries me, the old sheep said, because you know what often comes with power. Some might wish to harm him. That would be a bleak, dark hour. Don't worry, said the other ox. They'll never find him here. The palace is where they'll go. Give up. Go home again. Don't fear. And if any are persistent, then they must truly see his worth. They will love him just like we do. Perhaps bring him gifts, gold, frankincense, and myrrh. Do you think we might be famous? Said the donkey from the back. They might write a song about us. I mean, it's like we are the backing track. As if he's come to change the world and make it better for us all. They could sing about how this baby king was born within our stall. Don't be daft, the old sheep barred. Just look at the human race. Oh, they'll get excited now for sure, but he'll soon go out of grace. They get distracted, then forget, caught up with their own desires. They haven't got the faith and trust that such loyalty requires. Don't be so sure, the ox replied. Oh, some will turn away for sure, but others, they'll be so transformed, this story will endure. They may forget us, donkey, but through this Christ child born today, the love of Jesus will be shared. So keep that smile. He's here to stay.
Thank you, Stephanie. And as I say, it's a fantastic piece of artwork, and that just sort of really brings it to life as well. So thank you for that poem this morning. Reminds us what it's all about. Absolutely what it's all about. Singing group now, please, Mel. Thank you. For God so loved the world that he gave his one and only Son, that whoever believes in him shall not perish but have eternal life. For God did not send his Son into the world to condemn the world, but to save the world through him. Whoever believes in him is not condemned, but whoever does not believe stands condemned already, because they have not believed in the name of God's one and only Son. This is the verdict. Light has come into the world, but people loved darkness instead of light, because their deeds were evil. Everyone who does evil hates the light and will not come into the light for fear that their deeds will be exposed. But whoever lives by the truth comes into the light, so that it may be seen plainly that what they have done has been done in the sight of God. I don't know why this passage doesn't feature at Christmas. It doesn't feature in the 9 lessons of carols, traditional carol service. But I think John here sums up the Christmas narrative. He sums up the story in these few verses, why God sent his Son to earth. And reading